Hello, everybody. It is your girl, Precious, and I'm back with another video. So don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button so you never miss a video when I do upload. And don't forget to share my videos wherever, with whoever, so they know you rocks with your girl. Shout out to my 98 subbies. I love each and every one of you. You are my precious babies and my baby boos. And if you're new here, I'm your girl, Precious. This is the Precious B channel. And if you have been watching my content but haven't subscribed yet, why not? I am a vibe. I am a party. 98 people like me. Boop, boop. Anyway, y'all, don't forget to check the description bar down below. You will also find the link to the Facebook page that I created for this YouTube channel where we can talk and interact and you can ask me questions and all that jazz over there. But if you're new here, I just want to let you know that I am Precious. This is my channel. I do not take myself seriously. I am hilarious, funny, a ball of fun. I cuss like a sailor, but I'm trying to stop that. So enjoy the cussing while you can, because you know I'm trying to stop it, but I just love to cuss. Anyway, also I am from New Orleans. Just some of you may or may not want to know about me. But yeah, without further ado, y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. This is going to be a video that I haven't done. So this is going to be a video that I haven't done in a while, but I had to do it. I had to bust out this video because of the person this video is about, because I love them down. Like, I love them down. This is a what you're listening to video. I haven't done one of these in forever, y'all. I think the last person I did this video on was either Meg Thee Stallion or Lizzo. That was a year ago. That was a dang on year ago. So, without further ado, we are going to do a what you're listening to. This is going to be a what you're listening to review on K.Michelle's last R&B album, I'm the Problem. Yes, y'all, I'm a rebel. Okay, I love K.Michelle down. And just like I did for the Beyonce what you're listening to, we are going to rank my favorite albums of K.Michelle's in order from my favorite to my least favorite. Okay, so get into it. So this is K.Michelle's 7th studio album and her last R&B album, because I believe she is no longer with Atlantic Records, and I believe this was like her last like obligation to them. And I believe now K is independent and she owns her own record label. My eye, y'all. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. This album has how many songs does it got? Oh no, don't you play nothing. Don't you play nothing. Not like don't you play nothing. Dang on thing. It got 19 songs on here for real. Oh, I didn't like half of them. I'm keeping the whole book. Listen. Okay. So K.Michelle's last R&B album is called I'm the Problem, and it has 19 songs. Of course, three of them are interludes. I did like the interludes, but they're interludes. I don't really like listening to interludes because it's like, it's not a whole damn song. Anyway, so she started off with the first interlude, which is Lot of Nothing Part 1. Then we get into the song Memphis, which is actually a cute song. I liked it, but it wasn't for me. And then we get into the song that I am obsessed with at the moment. So track 3 is No Pain. And depending on how old you are, you know that there is originally a song called No Pain, No Gain by Betty Wright. Betty Wright. And she sampled that. No pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no pain, no pain. Okay? She sampled it. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. K.Michelle did the No Pain sample justice. I grew up listening to that song. When I first heard this, I said, no, the fuck, she did not. Okay? No, K.Michelle did not sample No Pain, and she did. And she did it justice. And the way the beat coming on that hoe, like No Pain, low key my favorite song off I'm the Problem. Like, I loved it. Like I'm a simple woman. No, I'm not simple. I'm a simple one, but I don't like simple shit. Like something along those lines. Like this is my damn song, y'all. I love it. Like hands down, probably one of my favorite songs off the album, and I love how she took No Pain and like flipped it on his head. Like, I love that song. Her next one is Blame Yourself, and I have to say that this song kind of, I kind of felt like K.Michelle was talking ish to me a little bit because I'm like, bitch, how dare you talk to me like this? Because we done all been there one time or two before when we was fucking on somebody, man, and he done broke our little heart. And we got to blaming him for all the shit he put us through. We all not gonna sit there and act like we weren't on no sneaky link situation, friend with benefits type of time, okay? And they got our little feelings hurt. Okay, all right, come on now. And so blame yourself basically like, bitch, take accountability for what you did with your Gucci. Okay? Take accountability for what you did. Blame yourself. And I was like, okay, K.Michelle, how dare you sing this song to me sounded good, talking shit to me. How dare you? But I like Blame Yourself. That's one of the songs I like. Love Language was cute to me, but it wasn't like downloadable. Like, it's not a song that I wanted to listen to over and over again. And that's kind of like what Memphis was. It was a song that I liked, but it wasn't like I wanted to listen to it over and over again or repeat, like No Pain and Blame Yourself. Next up, we have You. And the music video for You is like one of my favorite K.Michelle videos. But like that's a song that it's okay, but it's not for me. And not every song on somebody's album, even if you like love them 10 toes down, is gonna be for you. And You, not for me. Next up, we have the second interlude on the album, which is called A Lot of Nothing Part 2, which I actually liked A Lot of Nothing Part 2 interlude. Then we get to Big Deal, which I didn't really like. I didn't like Big Deal at all. Then we got probably my second favorite, third, fourth, fifth favorite song off this album, Wherever the Dick May Land. I ain't fighting no man. Mm. Wherever the dick may land. Listen, when K.Michelle first released, like, okay, if you are Rebel, then you know that we was all in them lives listening to these songs with K.Michelle like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And like when she first played this, you was like, that's it. That's it. Whatever the dick, like when she like I was like, this ratchet and I like it. But like, is they really gonna let her put this on the album? And when she released it, I was like, yes! Whatever the dick man left, I ain't fighting no man. Whatever the dick man left. Listen, clearly y'all know I like this song. I actually know I know that, right? And I like the fact that she had another Memphis artist, K Gloss. I've never heard of her before this song, but I'm very intrigued on what she got going on. So Miss K Gloss, shout out to you, or Gloss Up, or whatever the shorty name is. Shout out to you. Next up is Hurt Shit, and that was another song that was kind of cute to me because I listened to this album 3 times. You know, you got to do that first run through out of excitement, the second run through to see what you're gonna download, and the third run through to see, okay, what's the cohesiveness of the album. I'm one of those people, y'all. Her Shit was cute. It's another cute song, but it wasn't downloadable to me. Like it's like I'm one of those people. Like I'm gonna like the song, but I have to listen to it to know, am I really going to listen to this over and over again? That's kind of my process of how I download music, because Trial and Error with Chris Brown and Heartbreak on the Full Moon with them 50 songs, I didn't even like half them damn songs, and I got stuck trying to delete half of those damn songs. So this is why I take my time before I download an album and make sure I like all the songs. Okay? Like I love you like a bitch love cake, okay? Like a fat bitch love cake. But I'm not gonna be stuck with a whole bunch of music I know I'm gonna listen to. Mm-mm. No, no thank you. I Cheat. Let me tell y'all something. That song was another song. I was like, oh my God, like I like this. Like K.Michelle has songs on here that like they spoke to me. You know what I'm saying? And her shit always does this for me. So I Cheat is another song that I really thoroughly enjoyed. Only One, I don't think I liked Only One. I don't even think I like that song. Never keep it about Gangsta in Me was cute, but it was another one that wasn't downloadable. Then we get to the third interlude, A Lot of Nothing Part 3, which to be honest with you, a lot of nothing should have just been a whole ass song. Because yeah, it bopped. Okay. This man, which is another song as a rebel, I listened to on the live and I was like, yes, I want this song. And yes, yes. Like that's the song. Like that is a classic K.Michelle song. Like this man gives you like shit. Kind of like I can't think of the name of the song. Like K Raise the Man, which I think she called out the name of that song in this song. And that was another thing I loved about almost all the songs that I do have downloaded on my phone. K.Michelle referenced her own songs in her songs. Like that's some genius shit. When you know you got iconic songs, you can reference your own shit in your shit. Like, yes. This man was one of my favorite. I love this from the live. So I was excited when I seen that this made the album. Scooch, she released this song like a year ago. It was a single. Not home. Scooch on over for me. Scooch on over. And I was just listening to this earlier. But yes, I fell in love with Scooch the minute she released it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got mad when she released Scooch and like no album came. I was like, where the fuck is the album, Kay? But I will honestly say it was worth the wait. It was worth the wait. God Knew was another song that I liked, but it wasn't downloadable. Sorry. Same Damn Show. Another classic K.Michelle type R&B joint. Like it's another one of them classic ass K.Michelle type songs. Like I Lived. And of course, the song that just I love more than anything is Tennessee, which is the bonus track, which is the transition song. So some of y'all may not know this, and that's okay. You're not a rebel. You ain't in a circle. That's cool. But K.Michelle has a country album coming out. I'm not sure if she was able to get the title she wanted for it, but we get our country album, Rebels. And Tennessee is her country single, and it is the transition song from her R&B album to her country album. Because I know a lot of people who aren't real K.Michelle fans like, what is this? Why is this a country song? It's the transition song, ho. Okay, I'm going back to Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going back. Memphis, Tennessee. Tears, tears on my pillow. Like she was lucky yodeling. I was like, oh my God, bitch, we get our country album. Listen, K.Michelle has talked about wanting to do country since she came out. Like if you're a rebel or K.Michelle fan, you know this information. So to know that we are finally getting this from her, and I love how you can low-key hear the joy. Like this song was low-key supposed to be sad in a way, like, but you hear the happiness in her fucking voice that she got to sing and make a country song. And the fact that this is going to be the transition from her last R&B album to her first country project is everything. The video for it was so stinking cute because she was dressed up like Elvis, because you know Memphis, Elvis, yeah, like country, like the whole, yeah. Like I loved Memphis, Tennessee. I'm like, bitch, let's go. I lived in Memphis at one point in time in my life. Like going back to Memphis, Tennessee. The is on my pillow. Listen, like, oh my God. So I have in total 8 songs from this album. And granted, I only liked 8 of the 19 songs off the album. But that doesn't mean that K.Michelle didn't make a fire last R&B album. Like this was perfect way to say goodbye to her R&B journey. And like I'm excited for what her next chapter of music is going to look like. Like she's been embraced in the country community. She has talked about all the country artists she got to work with. She's on a tribute album for the Judge. Y'all know she talked about how much she loved the Judge. So to be on a tribute album to, I believe the mama is Naomi Judd, because that lady passed. I believe she herself. So Yeah, I cannot wait for this country album. Now, my favorite part is me ranking. Y'all know I got an accent and it don't. Me ranking K.Michelle's current albums in order of my favorite to my least favorite. So my favorite album is Anybody Wanna Buy a Heart. Like that whole goddamn album, front to back, side, left. That's the album. That hands down is K.Michelle's most iconic album. Argue with your mammy, don't argue with me. Anybody Wanna Buy a Heart is hands down my favorite K.Michelle album. Like that whole album, you just put that whole on and play. You put it on and play. Next up is, for me, my second favorite K.Michelle album is All Monsters Are Human, because that's another album where damn near all those songs went hard. Like, argue with your mammy, don't argue with me. Okay? My third is her first album, Rebellious Soul. Like, that's just an album, like, that's iconic and classic because of the singles on that bitch. Like, you got Can't Raise a Man, VSOP, Ride Out, um, what else is on there? Like, don't play with me. What you got? You got I Don't Like Me, Can't Raise the Man, VSOP. Sometimes Ride Out, Hate on Her, When I Get a Man. Like, it's just one of those. It's just one of those albums. The next album that I love, uh, More Issues Than Vogue. Like, that's another one. You got Mindful, Got 'em Like Ain't You, Not a Little Bit. Like, that's a whole nother album that, like, I think only a couple songs on there I didn't like. So we got Anybody Wanna Buy a Heart, All Monsters Are Human, Rebellious Soul, More Issues Than Vogue. Um, for me, I'm the Problem. It's number 5 for me. I'm the Problem is number 5. Um, Then you have the Rebellious Soul musical album because it was literally just her remixing the first album. And of course, Kimberly, The People I Used to Know, is my least favorite album because that was the album where Kay was like, fuck it, here, take these songs and get out of my face. Because technically, if you are Rebel, you know this. Technically, Kimberly, I'm the Problem was supposed to be the last R&B album we ever got. We weren't supposed to get all humans are monsters or I'm the problem. Kimberly, the people I used to know was technically supposed to be our last R&B album. That was supposed to be the last R&B album we ever got, and it wasn't. And I'm kind of glad it's because I'm low key been pissed if Kimberly, the people I used to know was the last because I didn't even like half those songs on there. I think from the people I used to know, I think I may have like maybe a good 5 songs off of there, if that. And that album had a lot of songs, but I think I liked God Loves Sex and Drugs, Make This Song Cry, Crazy Like You, Kim K, Rounds, Either Way, Birthday. And I think Woman of My Word, like I didn't even like half those songs on that damn album. Like, yeah, but anybody want to buy a heart? Anybody want to buy a heart is the song where K.Michelle put her all into that motherfucker. Like that's the album. That's the album. Um, I cannot wait to see what the country journey is gonna be like. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the country album. I cannot wait to see what songs we're gonna get. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of low key upset we didn't get Tender Kisses. Now I know, I think when she was recording, she was like it was just a fun song. So I don't even know if we technically was gonna ever for real get it. But I did download it off of the internet. So I got Tender Kisses. And yes, that's probably one of my favorite little songs. That's like an unreleased jam. But yeah, y'all, if that is all, that is it. That was my what you're listening to review on K.Michelle's last R&B album. I'm the problem. It's not her last album ever. It's just her last R&B album because she's now transitioning to country. Yeah, so if you are a K.Michelle lover, a K.Michelle fan, you're a rebel like me, what are your favorite K.Michelle albums? Go ahead in the comments down below and rank your favorite K.Michelle album, your favorite K.Michelle song. If you haven't like listened to all of her albums in totality, but you have listened to the majority of her songs, link your favorite songs. Go ahead down below, comment with your favorite K.Michelle songs. You can say your top 5, your top 10, whatever the case may be. Go ahead and link your favorite K.Michelle songs, albums, and all that jazz down below. Once again, I'm your girl Presh. This is the Precious B channel. I love you. Bye.